Hello and welcome to the final episode of my Newcastle Football Manager 2002 journey. It has been an absolute pleasure to manage the team and to bring these videos to you. And I'm just really sorry that the last couple of weeks there hasn't been any videos for reasons that I've outlined in some of the vlogs that I've done. But yeah, this is the end of the Newcastle journey. We'll be focusing solely on the Championship, the Champions League series after this. But today, we could achieve pretty much everything that we want to in this series with 4 matches that we are going to be playing. We've got a match against Liverpool, a match against Arsenal, and then an FA Cup final against Aston Villa before the UEFA Conference League final against Besiktas. So, since you were last with me, lots of things have happened. I believe you were last with me with Tottenham and Legia Warsaw. We lost against Chelsea 2-1. That was a disappointing defeat, but since then we have pretty much won every single match that we've played. We've scored lots of goals, and you can see that we are currently in second position in the Premier League table. We're on 90 points. We've got a goal difference of 74. If we beat Liverpool today, we go level on points, and then it'll be winner takes all final game of the season. But Liverpool are in the driving seat because they've got such a high goal difference. I mean, it's almost beggars belief, really. They've scored 107 goals, only conceded 21. I mean, we've scored 115 goals. Man United have scored 102. It's been a Premier League season of goals, and if you look at Liverpool's most recent matches, they won 4-0 against Tottenham, 5-0 against Man United. That is absolutely huge for them. They beat Chelsea 7-0 earlier in the season, and remember, we had that humiliating 8-1 defeat earlier this year, and that 7-goal swing could be completely crucial because we would actually be ahead of them on goal difference had we drawn that match, for instance, and we'd been level on points as well. So yeah, that could end up being the title decider, but we'll see. We'll see today. If we go out there, if we beat them 6-0, we're then level on goal difference. We beat them by 6 goals. So that's got to be the target. We've got to beat them by as many goals as possible. So this is the team that we are going to put out there today to try and win this match. We've got Dean Henderson starting in goal. We've then got Milenkovic at right back because Justin is pretty tired and Kieran Trippier, unfortunately, is injured. We've then got Koundé, Lenormand and Saka in the other 3 defensive positions. Sabitzer and Gravenberch will start in the midfield, with Reina starting behind Calvert-Lewin, Myron Boadu and Andrea Belotti up top. So here we go. Let's see how we get on. It is going to be a massive match, of course. If we go out there and we win 4-0, we're back in it somehow. But, you know, it is going to be really, really tough. Liverpool are a terrific side. We're probably not going to win by that amount of goals. And in fact, if we don't win it, it's title over pretty much. So it is a huge match. And then, of course, we've got Arsenal away from home there in 5th. That's going to be a tough match. Reina whips it into the middle. Koundé with the header, and it's 1-0 straight away. His 10th goal of the season. And within 3 minutes, we've done what we needed to do. We're ahead in the match. And now we need to score a few more goals. The more goals we score, the better chance we've got of turning this title race around and coming out on top at the end of these 4 games. It is going to be a tough old task, but 10-goal swing now, so we need basically 5 more goals to level up with them. And then it truly would be whoever does better in the match on the final day of the season would end up winning. But it's not looking likely right now. But Reina looking very, very tired out there. He has Alexander-Arnold. And now Liverpool going to get back into this. No, good interception by Lenormand. Saka to Gravenberch, boots it forward, but Robertson cuts it out. Mane now forward, and now here's Mo Salah. Mo Salah with a chance. Oh, and Liverpool have equalised, and that was a sloppy goal to concede. How on earth Mo Salah has scored from that position, I really don't know, but it was a good ball from Mane, and, Salah was there. How on earth he scored from there past Henderson, I will never know. Here's Saka now with a long throw, gets it in. Boadu back to Saka. Here's Reina, Gravenberch back to Saka now. Back to Lenormand to Sabitzer. Lenormand, Sabitzer to Calvert-Lewin to Koundé. Koundé forward to Calvert-Lewin, and he scored. So we are back ahead in this match just before half-time. And that was a nice little goal for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Koundé with a decent ball through to him as well. First time finish into the back of the net, and it's 2-1. Come on, Newcastle. Well, let's pump our fists and say the media have given us a lot of credit. Let's get going. We need to score more goals, but Liverpool certainly don't look in the mood for conceding any. Here's Mane. Oh, Reina's got it though. All the way back to Henderson. Koundé, Henderson to Lenormand. Sabitzer now. Here's Gravenberch. Reina forward. Excellent ball to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Oh, that was a big chance. Big chance. Didn't happen though, unfortunately. Oh, and it was a chance. 60 minutes gone. Boadu not really doing anything, so we're going to bring Gabby Barbosa on. I suppose that's where we leave it for now. Might try and bring Luis Suarez on for Andrea Bellotti later on and see if Suarez can do the business against his former club, Jones Angelino. Oh, Adeyemi hits the bar. Henderson gets it away. Well, that was lucky. 70 minutes gone. Bellotti's going to come off. We're going to put Luis Suarez on for him. Swap them two round and see how Luis Suarez gets on in the middle of the park. He has scored some goals in this second half of the season. He's scored some important goals. Here's Saka with the long throw. Here he is again. Reina into the middle. Calvert-Lewin with the header, and it has gone in. And I don't think it's going to be disallowed. So Dominic Calvert-Lewin has got us a goal closer to where we need to be. It's 3-1 now. And we're looking like we are going to get one over on the league leaders in this match. Now then, 10 minutes left in this match. I'm just not going to touch anything because these are the best 11 players we've got on the pitch right now that we can have. Milenkovic gets it in. Here's Gabby Barbosa over the bar. And that's a couple of goals that I feel like we should have had. Reina now into the middle. Oh, good save from Alisson. Now, what's he going to do with it? Boots it forward. Header. Here's Gravenberch to Reina. Now Calvert-Lewin forward to Gabby Barbosa. Oh, it's a good save again from Alisson. Cleared from the Liverpool defender. But it's been a good performance. We have beaten Liverpool. We've done what we needed to do. But we might regret not scoring some of our chances there. But we go into the final day of the season absolutely level on points. And Liverpool, well, they've got a couple of days to recover before they take on Bournemouth away from home. We've got to take on Arsenal. Well, we're making a couple of changes to the team, but it's not really something I've wanted to do, if I'm honest with you. We've brought in Declan Rice into the middle of the park because I really do think we need somebody with legs in the middle of the park, and Gravenberch just doesn't have that. He's very, very tired out there. We've brought in Justin at right back for Milenkovic because, again, in the full back positions, we need legs, and we've still got the guys on the bench that I think could make the difference, but ultimately, I think we really do need to put our fittest team possible out there, and balance that with the best team possible. So here we go. We're going into the match against Arsenal. It is going to be incredibly difficult because we are so tired. I'm sure Arsenal are not exactly fresh either, but surely they didn't play on that Friday. And it is just a massive match. We'll keep an eye on what Liverpool are doing. We know they're going to be feeling it as well in this match. And they're away from home against Bournemouth. So not an easy match for them either. I feel like we've got the slightly harder side of the bargain. And here's Luis Diaz straight away with a chance for Arsenal. And they're looking a little bit fresher in the legs than we are. And look at their conditioning. Definitely fresher than us, but we'll keep an eye on this Bournemouth-Liverpool game at the top of your screen. That will let us know whether there's stuff worth fighting for. Let's encourage the boys. Let's try and get them going a little bit, even though they're absolutely shattered out there. Calvert-Lewin in particular is feeling it, but he is somebody that can score from anywhere on the pitch, so we need to keep him on at the moment. Here's Pjanic, gets it into the middle. Boadu away. Here's Calvert-Lewin now on the ball. Gets it back to Koundé. Here's Sabitzer. Now to Saka. Saka on the ball against his former club. Whips it in, but only as far as one of the Arsenal players. Now here's Vlahovic. Vlahovic. Oh, well, goodness me. How have we got that away? Pjanic now. Ravella. Great tackle from Reina. And that's end of highlight. Still 0-0 in the Bournemouth-Liverpool match. Ooh, well, it is unbelievable. We're both 0-0 at half-time. I think we've got to say we're disappointed. What can we do? Who's not playing well? I tell you what, James Justin isn't playing well, but there's nothing we can do about that. Belotti not having a good game. So let's get some fresh legs on in Kasper Dolberg and see if he can do something remarkable. Had a good start of the season again this year, but unfortunately has had injury troubles. Reina looking very, very, very tired. Here's Koundé to Rice. Dolberg now. Great ball forward to James Justin. Justin on the ball. Can he whip it in? He can. Calvert-Lewin with a header. Bodu's there. And it's 1-0. It is 1-0 after 60 minutes. And that means that we've done our part for now. For now, at least, if we can hang on to this. We are 1-0 up, and I think, briefly, we will head to the top of the table because Liverpool still 0-0 with Bournemouth. So we are currently leading the way in this Premiership battle. Henderson comes out to collect. Now then, if we can get a 2-goal cushion, that would be massive. Henderson holding on to it. He boots it forward. Only as far as Ben White, though. Now here's Ravella, Tomiyasu. And this is where our struggling legs comes into play. Oh, it's away. Now here's Reina. Now he usually would have been onto that. Odegaard forward. That's got to be offside. That's got to be offside. VAR are going to come into play here. Is that going to be given? It's disallowed, so we continue to be 1-0 up in this title fight. Yeah, I think Reina's far too tired. We're going to bring on Gravenberch now. Sabitzer looking very tired as well. But Saka is the one that we're going to bring off because I think Richards is going to be a more important player at left back. So Gravenberch comes on, even though he's not fresh enough himself. Oh, Leno Mann's injured. Deary me. Right. So what can we do? Dolberg can come back there. That's not too bad. We're going to go to balanced mentality. And Declan Rice at centre-back now. And, well, Liverpool still haven't done anything against Bournemouth. And if we can hang on to this, oh dear. Odegaard. Nelson. Oh, Henderson's got it. Oh, just clear it. That's what he's done. Header by Tomiyasu to Thomas now. Odegaard. Oh, that's forward of Vlahovic. Oh, it's off the post. It's away by Koundé, but they've still got it. Nelson. Akieme. Odegaard to Thomas. Odegaard. Akieme. Odegaard into the middle, and that's wide. That's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, this is unbelievable. 5 minutes of added time. Are we going to hang on? Are Liverpool going to mess this up? I think they have. Yes! We have won the Premier League. Well, that is quite unbelievable. But we have snuck the Premier League title. Yes! Season 3. Against all the odds. We have done it right at the end here. And there it goes. There's the Premier League trophy high in the air. I'm trying to work out who on earth that is holding it up. I guess it's Declan Rice. He is the captain. But there you go. We have won the Premier League. And what a performance that is. And who's going to do the cartwheel? Anybody? No? Maybe not. Maybe I missed it. But we hung on for dear life there at the end. And Arsenal will be disappointed that they didn't win it. But somehow, we have done it. We have beaten Liverpool to the title, who have, led pretty much all the way. Liverpool were at the top of the league, but they couldn't find a way past Bournemouth. And I'd love to have a look at the stats of that match and see what happened. Because somehow we have done it. Lenormand is injured. We've made history. That is the first time we've won the Premier League since 1927, nearly 100 years. And there you go. It took us 3 seasons to reach what we wanted to do in this series. And Liverpool, they were the better team, but you can see they weren't at full strength. Didn't play Adeyemi up top, and he wasn't even in the matchday squad by the looks of it, so they didn't manage it. Their attacking 3 weren't capable of getting through, and they had a disallowed goal. Goodness me, I'd love to have seen that. Let's just see this. A disallowed goal for Virgil van Dijk. That would have sealed the title for them. Let's see this. Oh yeah, he was well offside. Well offside there. And, well, that's the way it goes. We get away with it. We very much get away with it. We've won the Premier League. And that is all you could ever ask for, really. Dean Henderson, what a performance for him. Well played. And, well, we've only got the 2 more trophies to win. Let's start with the FA Cup. Well, just a few awards to take you through. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has won the English Footballer of the Year. He's won the Players' Player of the Year. Rain has won the Young Player. I've won the Manager of the Year, which is very, very good. We won 81% of our matches this year. Amanda Stavely, very, very happy with that. And if you look at the Club Vision, they are an A+. Very, very happy with that. So let's see how we get on in our quest to win the FA Cup. Here we go then for the FA Cup final. We have brought in Milenkovic back into defence because Lenormand is unfortunately still injured after the final game of the season. Dahlberg comes in to replace Myron Boadu, and Gravenberg back into the middle of the park to replace Declan Rice. So without further ado, let's get into it and see how we get on today. Of course, we've won the big one, but it would be fantastic to do the league and cup double and win this FA Cup that we haven't won since the 1960s, I believe. So let's get into the action. Let's see how we get on. It's going to be a big one. There's our 11 Warriors for today. And everybody is feeling the effects of such a long season. They're all very, very tired. But we're hoping that we go into the match today against Villa and we come out on top. So here we go, Reina straight away with the corner. Koundé with the header. He hits the bar early on in this match, and that's usually a sign that it's not going to be, but we always tend to create chances in these early stages. Here's Reina again, whips it in. Koundé with the header, and this time it goes in 5 minutes into the match, and we're already 1-0 up. And that was another fabulous assist from Giovanni Reina. He has got the pinpoint corner, and Koundé, with his forehand, knocks it into the back of the net. And we are already 1-0 up and looking good in this match. And Reina's been tripped. That's going to be a penalty. That is going to be a penalty and a chance to go 2-0 up within 10 minutes here in this FA Cup final. Let's see what the referee says. It is going to be a penalty, and who's going to step up and take it? Looks like Dolberg. I'd probably prefer Belotti taking it. Let's see if he gets it changed in time. Doesn't look like it. It is going to be Kasper Dolberg that steps up and scores. So it is 2-0. Kasper Dolberg, 9th goal of the season, believe it or not. Even though he hasn't really played too much. But it shows that he has had the touch for scoring. And there you go, we're 2-0 up already in this match, and we can relax a little bit knowing that we're probably not going to concede 3 goals against Aston Villa, but, you know, we just got to make sure we aren't complacent. Saka to Belotti. Here's Reina now. Reina still going. Here's Justin. I don't know why he passed it, and neither did Justin. Gets it into the middle, though. And it's headed away. Here's Bailey. Bailey now on this right-hand side. Saka cuts it out. Here's Gravenberch. Back to Saka. Saka on this left-hand side. Can he whip it in? Yes, he can. Here's Calvert-Lewin with a header, and that's off the bar. Unlucky there. But a 3-goal cushion would certainly seal this, you feel. Oh, dear. It's going to be a free kick for Sion or Swane. Let's ignore that now. Hopefully that will stop popping up. Well, there you go. We are at half-time. 2-0. Looking good. Let's say we're doing brilliantly. Let's keep them happy. We'll have to think about the Conference League final. And maybe protects players if we feel they're at risk of injury. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is one of them. Bodu's going to come on for him. Reina's had a hell of a couple of weeks, so he's going to come off. Sabitzer, he'll do all right for now. So bring Willock and Myron Bodu on and see how they get on. 20 minutes left in this match. Let's bring Declan Rice on for Gravenberch. 10 minutes left. It's all looking very controlled. Bailey into the middle. Header across from Mings, and it is cleared by Saka eventually there. Here's Milenkovic, gets it to Rice. That's forward to Justin now. Justin into the middle. Header. Oh, just wide. Unlucky there. Here's Milenkovic. Bodu. Here's Dolberg forward to Joe Willock now. Can Joe Willock finish it off? Oh, he misses. That was a great chance. Saka. Milenkovic. Here's Belotti. We're looking brilliant again and energetic in this last 5 minutes. Belotti into the middle, and Dahlberg has caught it. He boots it forward now. Here's a Dunk on the left-hand side. What can he do with it? Gets it into Fred. Justin now. Boots it clear. Here's Dahlberg. Belotti. Andrea Belotti forces the save. Unbelievable. What a highlight this has been. Saka into the middle, and Swane gets it away. And now 30 seconds left. Are Aston Villa going to get that consolation goal? No, they're not, because Henderson snuffs it out. Sibitzer away. Rice to Belotti. Here's Myron Boadu now. Boadu, should have made it 3. Unbelievable. But that is the end of the match, and we are FA Cup champions for the second match in a row. We see our wonderful trophy presentation and everybody coming up, shaking the hand of the delegates, and it's going to be Andrea Belotti that has the honour this time of lifting the trophy above our heads, and there it is, the FA Cup winners. We've won the double, the Premier League and FA Cup double. The confetti falls, black and white, and what a brilliant couple of games we've had. And there's the cartwheel. Who was that? Number 33, I think it was. Is that Saka? May well be. No, who's number 33? None of them, so I must have been wrong. But there you go. Part 2 of 3 complete. Let's see if we can get the Conference League now. Well, a couple of changes for this match against Besiktas then. We've brought in Declan Rice into the middle of the park for Sabitzer, and Boadu has come in for Andrea Belotti, both in need of a rest. But this is the final time that we will see this Newcastle team on camera. It is going to be the final match that you get to see this wonderful team that we've put together over the last 3 years. Now, I think I am going to keep this as a sort of personal offline save that I can be getting on with. But of course, I'll keep you up to date with it on the community side of the page. But this has really been a brilliant save and one that I've thoroughly enjoyed. So, really, really happy that we've had a bit of success in this final episode. Here's Dolberg now, and now here's Boadu over the bar. Unfortunate there, and it's quite a few of the players that were doubts when they came in. The likes of Boadu, who was 65 million spent on him. Reina into the middle. Dolberg can't do anything with it. We're really dominating the match at the moment, but just not quite getting the ball in the back of the net. Great tackle from Rice. Here's Larin now to Nesip. Ridvan Larin. Here's Morelos to Verdi. Larin gets it forward. Verdi now on the ball. Oh, that's dragged wide. That was an early chance for Besiktas there, but they couldn't make the most of it. Here's Reina. Gravenberg forward to Dolberg now. Dolberg back to Gravenberg. Into the middle. Calvert-Lewin with the header. Was he onside? I think he was. And that puts us 1-0 up within 10 minutes again. And that is our trend. We score in the first 10 minutes and set the tone of the match. And it was Gravenberg this time with a brilliant cross. And Calvert-Lewin with his header. And it's 1-0. And we're looking at doing the treble. An unconventional treble, don't get me wrong, but a treble nonetheless. Here, Saka gets it to Boadu now. Oh, he's shoved over terribly by Morelos there. And is that Morelos that we had at the club? We'll have to check that out in a minute. But Kasper Dolberg will be stepping up. Can he score his second penalty in 2 matches? Yes, he can. He goes the other way this time, and that's his 10th goal of the season. Absolutely brilliant from him. Kasper Dolberg puts us 2-0 in front. Is it Alfredo Morelos? It is Alfredo Morelos. And of course, he did play for us a couple of years ago. Didn't really do a lot. We did sell him to Besiktas at the beginning of last season, and he's done pretty well for them. And well, he's just given us a penalty as a token of thanks for his time at Newcastle, even though he didn't score any Premier League goals. Verdi now to Ridvan. Here's Larin. Reina now. Koundé away. Here's Dolberg. Calvert-Lewin. Dominic Calvert-Lewin on the right-hand side. Oh, try to get it back, but Larin has cut him out. Here's Verdi. Now to Ridvan. Boots it clear. Here's Koundé. Back to Henderson. Milenkovic. Gravenberg forward to Saka now. No, that's end of highlight. Oh, no, it's not. Here's Larin. Morelos. Oh, what a shot that was. Hits the bar, and Morelos can't get there. And Justin looks like he's going to get it away. Here's Reina with the free kick into the middle. Good catch by Ersin there. Now, what's he going to do with it? Picks it up, boots it clear. Milenkovic, Morelos, here's Larin now. Larin with the shot over the bar, and Besiktas have had their chances. They haven't quite managed to score one just yet. I mean, surely Morelos is guaranteed one in this match, because we've talked about him so much, and the fact we've clicked on him. Here's Calvert-Lewin now. Dolberg to Reina. Saka. Bukayo Saka, Dolberg with the goal. That's his second of the match, 11th of the season for him. And we're now 3-0 up within 35 minutes. And that feels like the final nail in the coffin of Besiktas in this match. And once again, look at the Toon Army just absolutely packing the stands. And it just has been an absolute pleasure to bring success to Newcastle United. Here's Svensson now. Into the middle. It's, oh, there you go. There you go. There's the guaranteed goal for Alfredo Morelos. 24th goal of the season for him. Oh, it's so predictable, isn't it? It's so predictable. Dolberg to Koundé. And all of a sudden, that now brings them back into the match. Believe it or not. I mean, you wouldn't imagine that they'd be able to bring it back, but tell you what, stranger things have happened in football. And in Football Manager, here's Belhanda. Oh my goodness me. They've had some excellent chances, they really have. It's crazy that their XG is so low. Here's Reina. Whips it into the middle. Header from Koundé, and he scores. Third consecutive match for him. We're going to have some VAR involvement here. Let's see. No, it was onside, and he scores his 12th goal of the season now. Oh, and there you go, 4-1 at half-time. We've got to say, absolutely brilliant, absolutely fabulous performance from the Toon. Here's Reina, whips it in. Oh, Gravenberg with the shot. Couldn't manage it, though. Bring Joe Willock on, why not? We get a chance. Oof, header over the bar from Milenkovic. Tell you what, he must be closing in on 20-odd goals this season. Going to bring Omar Richards on. Who else are we going to bring on? Well, Dolberg's injured, so we'll bring on Luis Suarez for this last 10 minutes. Here's Richards. Suarez to Reina. Reina. Milenkovic. Here's Justin. Rice. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, what a goal that is. 45th goal of the season for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. What a player. What a goal that was. That's probably his goal of the season. From about 20 yards out, right in the top corner. Absolutely brilliant. And we have very much ran away with this Europa Conference League in the end. 5-1 is going to be the score. Justin gets it to Reina now. Reina back to Justin, into the middle, Calvert-Lewin. Here's Rice. Willock. It's Richards at 6. Unbelievable. Omar Richards has scored. Again, VAR getting involved. And this time it's still onside. And you can see clearly there, Omar Richards staying onside the whole time. Excellent goal. 6-1 now. And This is what you call a rout in the final. And here's Boadu. He's got a little chance here. Besiktas have very much given up here. Willock to Suarez. He scores. 10th goal for him as well. 7-1 now. Luis Suarez with the final laugh. And he's been a very good signing for us this second half of the year. And there you go. 3rd game in a row. And the 3rd trophy presentation. That's when you know you have done an awesome job. And they come forward, and of course, it's going to be Declan Rice once again that holds the trophy above our heads. And an absolutely brilliant performance from us. 7-1. We beat Besiktas by, and we have dominated this competition. And there you go. We win it. We win it. And we have won another trophy. And we are surely going to go down as a Newcastle United icon at the very least after those 3. Let's see. So Dolberg's injured. Medals for Europa Conference League. We've led the team to victory. Of course, our very first Europa Conference League. Saka wants an improved deal. I think that's fair enough. He is one of our best players. Let's see. Let's try and get him on 150k a week. There you go. That's very good. I'm very happy with that. So Saka will be staying for the foreseeable future. He's only 22, believe it or not. Wow. But look at that for a sweep of competitions. We won the Premier League by the skin of our teeth on the final day of the season. We won the Conference League and we won the Emirates FA Cup. Let's actually see, have we become an icon? No, we're still favoured personnel. Crazy. But maybe that'll be my personal target, to try and get on the Legends list. Don't think I've ever been on a Legends list of a club before. We'll send the assistant to that. I want to get to the review of the season. There it is. End of season review. So the new arrivals this year, not many of them, but all of them very, very important. Milenkovic came in on a free transfer. James Justin, very good player, £35 million. Myron Boadu, 25 goals for him this season. 9 goals for Gravenberch, 15 assists. Absolutely brilliant. Luis Suarez, excellent second half of the season. 10 goals, 3 assists. And Dean Henderson, £26 million worth of goalkeeper, but did a wonderful job in goal. And we can be very happy about that. There's the season results on the whole. You know, we did very, very well. Lost against City, lost against Tottenham and Liverpool and Chelsea, all the way from home. We were unbeaten at home. And that is something to remember. We won 14-0. That was our biggest win of the season against Linfield. Pardon me. We were 2-0 winners against Chelsea. That was a match to remember. Goal of the season was Sabitzer, scoring from 25 metres out in January. Fair enough. Those are the finances for the year. Did very, very well. Reina sold the most shirts. Calvert-Lewin, Belotti, Gravenberch and Sabitzer certainly selling a lot of shirts as well. We're now a continental reputation club. That is the best 11 of the season. Henderson, Justin, Milenkovic, Lenormand and Saka. Gravenberch and Sabitzer in the middle. Reina starting behind. Calvert-Lewin, Belotti and Boadu up top. He has some of the accolades. So I won 3 Manager of the Months and a Manager of the Year. Giovanni Reina, Fans Player of the Season, Young Player of the Season. Sign of the Season was Milenkovic. Goal of the season was Sabitzer. Top goal scorer was Calvert-Lewin with 45. Giovanni Reina, top assist with 41. Most player of the match awards was 13 for Reina. Highest average rating, 8.1 for Reina. And most completed passes per 90 minutes was for Kayo Tomori for 43. Wow. Most overall goals by a player in the season was a new record for Calvert-Lewin. Most clean sheets, 17 for Dean Henderson. Worst discipline, 19 yellow cards and a red card for Saka. And highest transfer fee paid, of course. History in the making. Once Newcastle got rolling early in the season, it looked hard to stop them going on to this success. We've won 3 trophies and overall a remarkable season. They started superbly and never let up. Deserved champions. So there you go. Very, very happy with how things have turned out in this series. And of course, the part 1 of this was my biggest video of 2021. So a massive thank you to all of you guys who have watched and enjoyed the series. I've thoroughly enjoyed bringing it to you, and I'm really, really glad that we could get back to some success on Football Manager on the channel. Make sure you check out my other series, Championship to Champions League. That's going to be my journeyman type save, which I think works a little bit better for YouTube rather than just constant success with Newcastle. But I'll be playing this offline and keeping you up to date with it, with little snippets, and I might even do little videos here and there just to keep you in the loop of things that have happened. So a massive thank you for everybody that has watched and enjoyed. Leave a like on this final video if you did enjoy. Subscribe, of course, for plenty more Football Manager content, both this year and well into the future. I've got big plans coming up, certainly for the retro Football Manager side of the channel. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.